Munteekateeka y'omukulembeze w'eggwanga mu kubanga ate asupportinga abantu ab'enjawulo naddala ba innovators yakwata essente n'asobola okubanga ate asupportinga abantu bano abasangiwe Bushenyi era nga bano be ba Banana Industrial Research Development Center under the Presidential Initiative on Banana and Industrial Development era nga muno yabateekamu ensimbi basobole okubanga ate beekulaakulanya mu ngeri emu oba endala basobole okubanga ate bongera ku mutindo kwago amatooke agalimibwa saako n'okuba nti galibwa mu kitundu kino era nga ebimu ku ebyo ebitundu ebikyasinza okuba nga ate byenyumiririza mu matooke ebitundu by'Ankole ebitundu by'e Bugisu saako n'ebitundu by'e Sebeyi balimira ddala amatooke mu bungi naye ng'ebiseera ebisinga omulimi agenda okumaliza nga tafunyeemu era nga olw'ebbeeyi fluctuating nga fluctuation kitegeeza okulinnya ate oluusi nekka nnyo n'osanga nti enkota y'ettooke olumu katale mu bitundu eby'enjawulo sobola n'okuba nga ate etuuka ku 5,000 kakati omukulembeze w'eggwanga olwakiraba ekyo n'asobola okuba nga ate ateekawo initiative eno ey'okuba nga ate bongerako omutindo ku matooke era nga yasobola okuba nga ate ateekawo essente naddala wano mu disitulikiti y'e Bushenyi otusinzidde olunaku olwaleero n'aziwa ab'ekitongole ekya Banana Industrial Research Development Center basobole okuba nga ate bongerako omutindo ku matooke era nga olunaku olwaleero Honorable Minister Dr. Musenero azze okuba nga ate aggalawo workshop ey'ennaku 2 era nga ye mugenyi omukulu era n'asobola okuba nga ate ayogerako n'abantu bano ng'eno egendereddwamu okuba nga ate unlockinga potential oba bagezaako okuba nga ate bateekawo embeera ey'okuba nti mu bitooke byennyini ebyo basobola okuba nga ate bafunamu products endala nnyingi basobole okuba nga ate bongerako omutindo mu ngeri emu oba endala so olunaku olwaleero agaddewo workshop eno ey'ennaku 2 era n'akubiriza bannasayansi bonna n'abagumya nti gavumenti eri wamu nabo era ejja kuba bakwatirako mu ngeri emu oba endala basobole okuba nga ate ekintu bakitambuliza bulungi n'okuba nti value addition kyekimu ku ebyo ebintu gavumenti besinza okuba nga ate eteekako essira naddala mu 2025 omwaka gwe tulimu guno asobodde okuba nga ate abawa n'essuubi n'abagamba nti gavumenti yo nga yo yataddewo essente bagenda kuba bazimba technology city eno nno ng'ejja kuba etuula ku square mile namba naye ng'agamba nti with time bajja kuba bongerako zibeere square mile 2 awo nno basobole okuba nga ate bateekawo ba innovators ab'enjawulo n'okuba nga ate badevelopinga ideas zaabwe basobole okuba nga ate bazifunamu naye lwaki nyogera bingi nga Dr. Musenero mwennyini waali ka tukugatte ku lukiiko luno oba ku workshop eno gyali kubanga ate aggalawo nako olwaleero tuwulire ensonga z'ayogera oluvannyuma tujja kuba tumufunako mu interviews asobola okuba nga atayogerako ko naffe.
Uganda is also renowned for its contribution to the global and regional markets through the export of matoke and processed banana products. Now, despite Uganda's favorable climatic conditions and extensive banana cultivation, the average productivity per hectare has remained relatively low, averaging approximately 12 tons of bananas per hectare. I'm sure in your area, you have seen that the quantity of the acreage, the quantity of the matoke have gone down. So we are looking at how to address the issue of the demand vis-a-vis the destruction of the environment. And factors contributing to the suboptimal yield include limited access to quality planting materials, inadequate pest and disease control, poor soil fertility management, and insufficient extension services to educate farmers on best practices. Efforts to address the threats to banana Ongoing efforts to address the threats posed by pests and diseases include investments in developing and promoting resistant banana varieties and breeding programs focusing on identifying and distributing cultivars that exhibit resistance. But PIBIT is focusing more on the local variety. That is what our DG is very strict on. So if we are going to focus on the local varieties, how are we going to keep up the production, especially since the environment is suffering?
To say this will not happen if we do not bring out competitive products that are research driven, which will not only appeal to our populace but also for the export market. And we know that, Lord, that you are one of the key drivers of this initiative. I will not delve into the market as soon as we start commissioning our first export. You'll be invited, Honourable Minister, to ensure that you witness that occasion. But allow me to conclude and ask that you allow me to thank and appreciate all these great minds, professors, professionals, and all stakeholders from the different parts of this country for your contribution to this journey. Let us continue to collaborate, innovate, and commercialize to unlock the full potential of banana research for Uganda's sustainable industrial future. We thank you once again, Honourable Minister, because only me knew how far you were. You took an extra effort to ensure that you are here because of your love for science and scientists. So we thank you once again, Honourable Minister, for honouring this occasion with your presence and for your continued leadership in shaping the future of Uganda's science and technology and landscape, so that we make Uganda, what is that, our slogan? Make Uganda the best for research and development and value addition for God and the country. With those remarks, Honourable Minister, allow me to officially invite you to address this gathering.
Modified knowledge is we get to understand fully what others have done, and then we begin to change it, we begin to deepen it, we begin to grow it, we begin to reinterpret it and come up with our own things. The level called deep knowledge is where we want to go. And I've seen here, you've dared, you are daring the evil forest. I don't know if there are people here who will watch Nigerian movies. It's interesting, I'm very busy, but I watch Nigerian movies. And I learn something from them, especially the ladies. So in a certain category of Nigerian movies, they have this place called the evil forest. Now, you're usually sent to the evil forest for two reasons. One, as a punishment. As a punishment. Or to prove that you did not do something wrong. You are not the one, and you have to discover things there. You are not sure you will come back, and in what form you will come back. The second one why you go there is because there is a treasure in the evil forest, but nobody knows exactly where it is. So you enter. And I want to encourage you, do not fear to enter the evil forest in science. Do not fear to start on those radical new ideas. Many of them have not been thought through. Many things you will not find literature review. You will not find the literature. Because that's now where we are going with things like banana. That's where we are going. Such that we don't reach somewhere where we are saying, that one we don't yet, that one we don't know, that one is impossible. When you're a deep knowledge person, there's nothing called impossible. It just has not yet been found, and I think I'm going to be the one to do what? To do it. So, as we think through, as we teach, many of you are in universities. What are you teaching the next generation to do? Shallow knowledge? Applied knowledge? Factor knowledge? Factor economy knowledge? Intermediate? Modifying? Or deep knowledge? What is our focus? It seems like, Professor, at one time, I know you are working with many people, but we have discovered that many industries aiming to be large, they have their own university. You have your own university. So we have a banana university. Joshua can tell you a lot about that. The biggest one is what? McDonald's. McDonald's has McDonald's University.
Teaches one course.
It teaches only one course. It's called what? Hamburgology. Hamburgology. And you can graduate with a PhD. Yes. So we need to shift also the thinking, because for us to harness deep knowledge, people should just be, their minds do not need to be scattered by anything else. We dive deep. And for me, of all industrial value chains we have picked, this is the one we have gone deepest now. And so please, I came here first to try and push you deeper. Go deeper, so that we begin to produce things that nobody can compete with us. We are producing things, by the time they even ever find out, you don't even have to load it in a container. Just put it in a small tube, and our hundreds and thousands of dollars will do what? Will come. So thank you so much as we work, and I love the networking. Having multiple scientists from different angles and coming and looking. But as they shape, we might have tokeology. We will need tokeology, such that on every aspect of Toki, there is unique knowledge. On every aspect, which was just a weed. It was just a weed. But when people concentrated on it, it rules the food industry all over the world. You imagine banana ruling. There are these new opportunities which have opened. Not only the food industry. I use the banana flour. Somebody actually gets your flour, creates a secondary product, tertiary product, which gives me very nice muffins, since I do not eat wheat. And my daughter has become an expert. She wants to open a restaurant specifically to produce those products. because she has to make these muffins every morning. She's changing. She has coffee ones, she has chocolate ones, she has coconut ones, she has, so she can have a whole, you don't even know how many doors you have opened, and it just keep going. In innovation is known as market creating innovations, where the innovation that you have created runs away and creates such a huge impact as other people pick on the products you make, and they too innovate, and sometimes you find their products and you're like, wow, did this really come from what I started? So I would like to